What up? Your boy Big Nate is in the motherfucking house. What it is, I'm back. My bad, gentlemen. Shout out to all y'all. Um, I was having trouble with the link, so hopefully this link will work. If not, but the only way to do it is I just whoever decides to join in. If you're a pack member from the Woo Pack, then I got all you guys' numbers, so that's the only way I'll be able to do it through a text message. So hopefully we can get everybody in the house. What's up? So, like I was saying on the other stream that I had to delete, I'm back in Cali. I think it did work. So I got the brother TR up in here. There you go. What's up, my man? What's going on?
Oh, I don't think I can hear you. Give me a second.
I can hear you good.
Hello, 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 hello.
Shout out to everybody who follows Big Nate,
Okay.
everybody who follows TR, Packer fan in Vegas, AJ, Higher Point of View, KHTB. Shout out to all you gentlemen. Make sure to subscribe to all the Pack Attack Wood Pack members channel, including myself. I'm part of the Wood Pack and AJ as well. So that's what's up. What's up, TR? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Definitely I can, sir. So what it is? How you been?
Great. Good. Yeah, we talked earlier today. Much of the same. I heard you were talking about Kurt Benkert was released.
Yeah, he was released. I seen that earlier today, and I think he was pretty good of a quarterback for a third
Yeah,
string quarterback. So
yeah. Well, he was big buddies with Grassi, so I wonder who Grassi's going to get on his show.
yeah,
Too
yeah,
bad for Grassi. He'll have to find some other third string quarterback or someone to bring in, you know.
yeah. That's the only
But
thing that's coming out of the Green Bay locker room, as far as I know. Unless you know
yeah,
something that I don't know.
no, no, that's a big news. I think we're in that period of the year where for like a whole month it's just going to be nothing.
Yeah,
Just
uh,
no news, nothing until training camp starts in July 27th. But um, there's always stuff to talk about. You know.
yeah. No, definitely. Well, once I was saying a little while ago before I deleted this the last StreamYard. Well, once preseason comes, and they're gonna cut it down to 50 for the 53-man roster. So they're gonna be cutting players left and right. So that's when we will see
Yeah,
who's gonna be staying and who's gonna be making the team as far as people that signed up as a tryout for the Green Bay Packers. So we'll just wait and see.
yeah, most definitely. Then once that starts, we start seeing a lot more shuffling. It's like every day they're cutting someone, they're bringing new people in. They're always trying to churn at least the bottom of the roster. They're always trying to make sure they get the best players, from player 1 to player 53. They're just trying to get the best they can get. But
Yeah,
um, we'll just have to wait and see. I think one of the interesting topics, and I think we've all talked about it before, is how many receivers are they going to keep? Um, I was listening to another person's podcast. They were talking historically what the Packers have done, and Brian Gutekunst's first year as a GM, he kept 8 wide receivers. He kept 8 wide receivers. So I find that interesting because that I think that means that history could repeat itself here because we got so many receivers right now. And what are you going to do with someone like Torre, who they really like? And from everything we've heard, you tell me if you've heard the same thing, Big Nate, that they really like him and that he's like ready to go, man. He's, um, that he very well should have a roster spot. And if they try to put him on the practice squad, he won't last.
Uh, Me personally, I understand where you're coming from. I don't. That'll be the biggest mistake for the Green Bay Packers to actually release Tor. What I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know how to pronounce his
yeah,
name. Like you said, he's ready to go. I don't think that he will get released. I think they'll put him on the practice squad.
yeah. But exposing him to the practice squad means a different team could come and pick
Yeah.
him, take him out. And I think if they tried to put him on the practice squad, he wouldn't last. I think you got to take that chance maybe. So does that mean, in your opinion, what do you think? Is it possible the Packers keep 8 wide receivers?
I think me personally, I mean, I would like to see the Packers go ahead and keep all those eight receivers. That's ammunition because
Hmm.
every year there's always somebody going down with the injury or whatnot. You don't
Yeah,
want to go out of your way to try to go look for a all right wide receiver in the market when you already got the wide receiver market loaded on your backyard.
yeah, definitely. So if you think about 8 receivers, well, we know the players they're going to keep for sure. Hey Trey, what's up?
What's up, Trey?
I
He
hope.
said, "What's up, Big Nate? So sorry if I'm a little late. I'm just at the with my family. No, hey, do your thing. No worries. You're good. I appreciate you
Yeah,
checking in, Trey. Go ahead,
yeah,
TR.
yeah. Trey, have a good night. Um, but we know that they're going to keep Cobb for sure. They're going to keep Lazard. They're going to keep Watson. They're going to keep Dubs. That's 4 right there. They're going to keep Sammy Watkins. That's 5. Um, we talked about Torrey. That would make 6.
Then we got
Then
Winfrey.
you got Winfrey and Malik Taylor, too. And they love Malik Taylor on special teams. So I guess it comes down to, are we missing a receiver?
No, that's eight, right?
Well, that's 8, but I think are we missing someone that's good?
Um,
Oh, Amari Rogers.
oh, Mario Rogers. There
He'll
you go.
make it too. So, HTV, what's up?
What up, KSTB? Hopefully you can join in. There's a
Yep.
link below, brother.
So, as we were talking, I think that means okay. That means the 3 players that are kind of might not make it in theory, as you could look at Winfrey, Malik Taylor, and potentially Torrey. Those 3, you know, which one of those do you keep?
I'll get rid of Malik Taylor and I'll keep Torrey.
Okay.
Because I think that we already gave in Malik Taylor a couple chances and just it hasn't planned out. Even if it's only
Yeah.
been a year or 2 years, might as well bring somebody fresh and somebody that the Packers really like.
Yeah. I agree with that. That's a good point. And I wonder if they have a different player that can take his special teams spot. You know, who is that guy they got from the Raiders earlier
Oh,
this year?
he's supposed to be like a cornerback, but they got him down
Yeah,
to special teams. Last name
yeah,
Nixon. Last name
yeah,
Nixon.
yeah. That dude, right? Maybe he kind of replaces what Malik Taylor did on special teams, which means Malik Taylor, you could release him or put him on the practice squad. Maybe stash him there too. You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the rules are on the practice squad. I don't know if you can just keep putting them there and bringing them back. I think there are rules.
You know, something that we should let's keep in mind though, TR, that now that Aaron Rodgers got say so of some of the stuff that
Ah,
goes in the
okay.
office, let's keep that in
Yep.
mind. If he likes Torrey, or whatever his name is, he's the wide receiver from Nebraska.
Yep.
Rogers got to say so. Like, I want him here. I want this man here, and I'm sure that if he's seen that Tor has proved on these mini camps that he's capable of being somebody or helping these offense, then I think Rogers gonna have a say so in trying to keep him.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's definitely going to have a say in who stays, who they keep on the team for sure. Yeah, that's a really good point, Big Nate. You know, we think we might know, but it really comes down to what Rogers wants, right?
Hey, well, you know what? They've been doing everything to please him, and not only last year, this year. It's all
Mm-hmm.
about Rogers, and they know that Rogers' window is closing in little by little. We don't know
Yeah,
how much time he will play with the Green Bay Packers, so why not? If any of these wide receivers can help these offense and this team, and not only just the defense, but the offense needs to do their job as well to get us
sure.
over that hump. Then why not?
Yeah, yeah. I think he's going to have a lot of power, in who stays and goes. You know, he probably won't have the ultimate decision, but he's going to have his say. You know, you
Yeah,
don't pay a
definitely.
dude you don't pay a dude $50 million a year and you know not let him at least pick some of the players he works with.
I mean, you already know what happened with Randall Cobb. He got
Yep.
him on the plane the next day. That was 2 years ago from
Yeah.
Houston back to Green Bay. So that says what Aaron Rodgers can do. That's why he dresses like John Wick.
Yeah. He's a bad motherfucker, right?
Yeah. Whatever John Wick said goes, right?
That's right. And that's a very good point. I mean, I never expected that they would have brought Cobb back, but sure shit they did. You know,
AJ's in the building. What up?
what's up, AJ?
But
Bucks, the world
yeah,
champions last year.
hopefully we can get a few members from the Pack Attack. I know that I talked to Packer fan in Vegas. I know he's
Yeah,
been working, grinding for his spokes. He said he's gonna try to come in. Hopefully, I know
sure,
AJ was getting out of work soon, so hopefully he joins in. Case TV,
sure.
he's in the panel right now. A shout out to everybody who's showing up, everybody who's watching. What's up to my wife? I love you. To my sister-in-law, what's up? Love you too. She spent
Yep.
time with us in Nevada the last few days. So I'm back here in Cali. I had to drive back to drop her off. So, it was grateful to see some family up there. We're the only ones out there right now. We're the Lone Star over there in Nevada.
Yeah, you've certainly had a busy week or so back and forth, and I did too. Um, and since I'm a family man, I got a house and I'm taking care of my lawn right now. I'm just gonna turn off my camera. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding?
Where you're hiding, I can't stand the Eagles, but you cool though.
Yeah, I've been watching some of his videos and he does a really good job. He's really entertaining. So
You heard what this man said. Where you hiding saying looking good on that Kelly Green Big Nate. Oh, you know what's up. I try to
that's
bring
right.
that swag, but it's never gonna happen. Even if it's happening, I will never, me, TR, or anybody from the Pack Attack join your sorry ass Eagles. We'll clip them. We'll clip their wings, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Go Bucks. Go Bucks. Well, we got a while before that starts up again.
Well, the Warriors, getting off topic a little bit with the Packers talk. The Warriors won the championship yesterday. It
Yep.
was kind of premeditated. The Celtics were not able to win
Yeah.
any of the remaining games. That's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't. To be honest, I didn't even watch any of the championship. I
Oh,
guess
me neither.
I was a little pissed the Bucks weren't in it. So I was being a sore loser or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't
Eagle,
watch any of the final stuff. KHTV said Eagles' new logo looks like a little suspect, being that it's pride. pride.
I didn't know
I,
they
didn't- I
had an.
didn't know the Eagles changed their logo.
I
What
didn't
they got
either.
now? They got a fucking Philadelphia cheesecake or cheesesteak on their helmet now.
In pink, in a pink rainbow or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I think they're smoking banana peels or something.
Yeah, maybe. No, but maybe KHTV's just joking around about the logo. I didn't know they got a
No,
new.
I hope he's not, so I can clown where you're hiding all day.
Sure. That means where you're hiding has to buy all new merchandise
I don't see why.
for the
New
new.
merchandise is not going to get them a W.
Yeah, no kidding.
TR back in the basement.
I just stepped outside. I was watering my lawn and I just wanted to turn it off
That's what's up. Nice.
so I don't flood the neighbors. So out in Nevada, do you have like big yards and grass and trees and all that, or is that
Yeah,
more
a lot of
desert?
people. No, no, no. I mean, they got grass and everything, but we
Sure.
live in the desert though. But I
So
love it out there, man. I think it's. I mean, living in Cali most of my life, growing up, being born there and raised, it just got played out as something that's just it's time to move on, something different. Try to explore our life besides
sure.
representing the Packers. Like, nah, we got to, move. So it's nice. I love it.
Yeah, and it like from what you said, you get some cool temperatures and you prefer that anyway. So,
Yeah.
you
I
prefer
mean,
Packer football weather, right?
yep. As long as it's snowing, you'll see me with a smile.
That's right, and shorts on. It doesn't matter how cold it is.
Yeah, I'll stay on shorts.
Yeah. What if you what if you get to a game in wintertime? Will you still wear shorts?
To Green Bay,
Yeah.
probably most likely. I'm just
You,
immune to the cold. I wear my
really?
long uh, tube socks, the white ones, the long ones.
Okay.
I wear my hoodie. I stay on a hoodie. I stay in a hat.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'll be fine. I guess.
Yeah, once you get inside the stadium, everyone's kind of bunched together, and it's not as cold. So, yeah, I've been to some awful cold games. I've been to the one game I remember was the Lambeau Leap game, the first Lambeau Leap that Leroy Butler did. I was at that.
1993.
Yeah, I was at that game with my grandpa, and it was, I want to say, it was like wind chill of -20 to -20 below zero. And I remember walking into the stadium and we were playing the Los Angeles Raiders. So they're from California. And they announced on the loudspeaker that the game time temperature was -10 degrees, -10 below zero. And the whole crowd went crazy because they were happy that these California dudes would have to come and try to play in that terrible cold. But it was a great game. I remember that one play very clearly where Leroy Butler caught got
It
a
was a
fumble, and then
yeah,
Reggie White pitched it to him, and yeah, we all
yeah,
saw that. But I was lucky enough to be at that one. So
yeah, definitely, man. That was the start of something great at that
yeah,
Lambeau League.
it was, yeah,
It's been a tradition.
and they were on a team on the rise at that time. They
Yeah,
were just starting to get really good. And that was fun because as fans, we suffered from, the 70s and the all of the 80s and into the 90s. They were just
yeah.
bad, bad football teams. but every year, every game was sold out. The people would go there and just have a big party, even if the Packers lost, you know?
You know what? I honestly feel that as long as the Green Bay Packers are able to groom another quarterback, another Hall of Famer, a future Hall of Famer, once Aaron Rodgers retires, then I think the Packers will be okay. Because you already know the last 30 years, and no other team, I must say this, and not to put down no every other team, but no other team in the NFL have had only two quarterbacks in the last 30 years and two Hall of Famers with the Super Bowl win each,
Yeah,
Favre and Aaron Rodgers. So I think if the Packers are able to groom another quarterback as the Packers, TR, you know, us being Packer fans, we know the Packers organization, they know and they're known for grooming players and quarterbacks the right way, the proper way. So
yeah,
I think if the Packers can do that, the Packers will continue to win. I mean, excuse me, to win and be in the conversation of the playoffs or a Super Bowl win.
yeah. Amen. Amen. You know, yeah, no other team has had that. Um,
Hold on,
yeah, don't worry, send
TR.
the link.
KCB, the link is down. It worked for TR. Let me see. All right, hold on. Let me. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, don't worry.
Go ahead. I can still hear you, TR.
Yeah, I was just thinking that the only other team that had kind of back-to-back Hall of Famers was the 49ers. Well, looks like we lost Big Nate for a second, so I'm solo here. So Big Nate is getting KHTV the link.
There you go. Can you
Uh,
hear me, TR?
yep, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I was saying, if you think about it, the 49ers had Joe Montana and Steve Young back to back. They were Hall of Famers, but they didn't have, that wasn't 30 years, right? Like Rogers and Favre.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
we're kind of a spoiled fan base because we've had that 30 years of consistent quarterback play.
Yeah. No,
There he
definitely.
is.
What up, KCB? What's up, brother?
Good.
You know, we over here
What's
repping the
happening?
Pack Attack 24/7.
Looks like he's on his
Good.
way to do some business.
Nah,
Yep.
nah, I just got off the plane.
Ah,
KCB,
Just got off of work.
he's VIP, man. Very important people, man.
that's right.
He stays grinding.
Nah, I just got off the plane. I just got off of work early for once. Come on, man. All these people in LA. Jesus Christ. Shit. Y'all hear
LA
me?
traffic. Yeah, we
Yes,
got you.
man. This is
I
a
got
this
you,
is
AJ.
a
Let me send the link real quick to AJ.
this is part of the time where everybody wanna go out and spend money that they don't have.
That's right. Go out and live the nightlife, right?
Yeah, man.
It looks
I don't
like the
know where
sun is just,
yeah, it's just now going down out here.
yeah. You're on your way home.
Yeah, I was gonna drive all the way to Temecula to pick up my daughter, but my pops was like, "Nah, I'll bring her to you." So I was like, "Good, I ain't gotta waste no gas."
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good, man. I
And
was,
out
I
there,
was. No, go ahead, TR.
no, I was in everything in Southern California. You have to drive forever, don't you? Everything, drive, drive, drive,
Well,
drive all the time.
Well, me not really because I'll be gone for like 4 days out of the week, every week. So like I'm not
Yo,
really
get
wasting
that
money on
message
gas
down,
like
Nate.
that.
Yep.
Yo, Nate, get that message down off the screen.
Got it.
How you guys doing today, man?
Well, over here got a full
Good,
house. We
AJ.
got KCB,
I
TR.
ain't, before you say some cheeseburger shit, I ain't no cheeseburger, bro. I haven't ate one cheeseburger today, okay? So we're clear, bro.
Haters out there grinding too. Everybody's out there grinding.
Yeah, man. I worked, man. I try to work 9-10 hours a day, man. Ask Denzel, man. I've worked
Damn, I went the
5-6
wrong way.
days in a row, something like that, right? It's
Damn.
been like 5 or 6 days, so without a day off. Just one job, go the one job, go to the other, you know. So
It doesn't give you a lot of time to do much else, does it?
no.
I was telling TR, AJ, and KCB that the only music coming out of the Packers locker room is that Kurt Benker, the first string quarterback from the Packers. He got released. That's the only music we got.
Yeah, I was on my break earlier today. I saw KHTV, man, talking shit. Like, man, I thought he was better than Jordan Love.
I'm disappointed. What up, Dallas Fine Force?
Yo,
Cage,
is that
all that ass.
Cage? Yo, Cage, is that what kind of hat you wearing? What is that?
Oh, I got a Packer hat on. I got a Packer hat on.
I got all of our Super Bowls on it, man.
Oh, nice. That's what's up.
Yeah. What are they saying in the comment section?
Yeah, Dallas. Yeah, so like I was telling TR, the longest the Packers continue to groom good players, we will always be in the talk of the Super Bowl or the playoffs, regardless.
Another beer? Open another beer?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what do you think, HTB? Nice, AJ.
At this point, man, I'm just ready for the season to start.
Weak, nigga.
I'm ready for the season to start, man. I'm looking forward to big things this year.
At me, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I just hope that
You got his ass laughing, bro.
can limit his mistakes.
Look at his ass.
No, you got
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I'm hoping that this young receiving core can learn quick. You know what I'm saying?
I'll get it next time, bro.
Because it's gonna have to take everybody, man. It's gonna have to take everybody.
Hey, I got the first one though. I got the first
to
one.
get us over the hump.
Yeah.
And that goes
I mean, that's normally how it is, right?
Mark
You
Murphy
get
all
the
the way
first
down
one, but you fuck
to
up on
the
second
last
one.
practice squad player we got.
No, you get the first. Will be like the 2021
roster.
Jags. You get the first one, you lose the fucking 16.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Then not only that.
No, I'm not saying.
Then not only that, we gotta beat good teams, man. We gotta beat good teams. That's the only thing I don't like is that our division is so sorry. You know what I'm saying? We gotta play down to the competition. You know what I mean?
I really like opening up anyways.
Especially
Like
in our division with the Bears and the Lions and the Vikings.
You open them up,
it's
and
just
you fucking
that
take it off.
I think the Vikings kind of give us. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, we got
pissed,
two brand new coaches in this division with the Bears and the Vikings. So
I can't wait for you to get that unibrow.
I don't know if that's necessarily going to help the division at all.
Always gonna follow it up with something corny.
So, from that perspective, I think the important thing is to get through the regular season fairly healthy, be playing your best ball at the end of the year, and go into the playoffs and kick ass, right?
That hasn't been the case in recent years, though.
Yeah, man.
That's what we got.
We can't be playing great football all season, and then when the playoffs come around, we only scoring 10 fucking points.
Yeah.
You know
That
what?
shit can't
I've
fly
always
here.
said that. I always have
This is
said
what
it
my friend
before
had
in
to
the
say
past
about
that
Curry being in somebody's top 10,
I read
Kendrick's top 10.
if the Packers play
Man,
good
take fucking
teams,
Curry out of there, bro. He doesn't deserve to be in the top 10.
that
Get
would
that fucking
that
Hold
would
on, look at
fuck
what
Steph
my
show
friend
Curry.
said.
what type of team
Huh?
that we have.
Look at what my friend said.
You
That's my
can
friend
really
Mark.
show
Oh,
the
is it?
potential if you play teams like the Jacksonville Jaguars,
Yeah. See,
Detroit,
and that's true.
Chicago,
It could. Well, actually,
Miami,
I don't know about Kobe.
Houston.
I don't know
The
about
Packers
Kobe.
need to play
He can
teams
lock people up too.
that are
He's
good
good.
in
He's
order
good.
for
He's
us,
good. But
the
I don't know.
defense and the
I
offense,
don't
to
know
show
about
their
that one.
potential.
I've always been because
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I was happy to hear that Aaron Rodgers likes the offensive line that we have. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really say anything bad about the offensive line. He really was just basically on the receiving core, like, I gotta trust these guys. These guys gotta learn the playbook. They gotta learn the offense. The coaches gotta do their job. You know what I mean? So, um, I'm just happy Aaron Rodgers looks upbeat. He looks like he wants to play this year. The last two seasons he came into the season just was like a Debbie Downer, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank God he won 2 MVPs. But besides that, I like his attitude coming into this season a lot better than last year or the last two seasons. It seems like whatever him and the Green Bay Packers talked about, um, seems like they working as a.
We can hear you. You're cutting off, KCB.
Notice Jordan. That'll never change.
They go
Oh,
to Jordan.
it'll be a damn shame
But I really
if
wish they put
LeBron at number 2.
Aaron Rodgers
Kareem though.
walked
I
away
fucking
from
love
the Green
Kareem.
Bay Packers without winning
I
the
do.
second Super Bowl.
Kareem's a badass.
That's for sure.
You know what? I think
Kobe's
that
gonna be number 3 right
They're
there.
fucking clown
for
for
what
that.
you're saying,
You're a
KCB,
clown for that one, man.
that he looks
Damn.
motivated,
Mentality,
he
man.
looks happy. I think in part
That's
is
clown for that, bro.
because he knows he's gonna retire as a Packer.
Kareem was statistically
He's
better in
back.
every category. How
I
the
think
fuck?
with the picks that the Packers got in the draft and the moves that they did in the offseason, I think that I think that Aaron Rodgers feels good where in the direction this team is going.
You a clown for that one,
Maybe this is
Denzel.
our year. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Kobe never quit trying, man.
I think
You realize this man got 60
So,
points in his
the
last
question is,
game?
the question.
I think the
I,
offensive line kind of let us down last year, partially because of injuries. We really got hit by those injuries.
yeah,
Bakhtiari
yeah,
and Jenkins was a big thing because I think you saw in crucial situations they weren't able to run the ball down the throat of the other team when they wanted to, and
right.
then the pass protection would break down here and there. So I think last year was kind of a mirage simply because we just got bit by the injury bug, and what can you do about that, right? So I'm
Yeah,
really looking forward to the offensive line rebounding this year and really taking a big step forward.
Some big ass
yeah.
black dude shows up.
I was glad to
So,
hear
like fucking Seven at work,
Aaron
bro. You know
Rodgers
who Seven is,
speak
right?
up on the health of
Big,
David
the big
Bakhtiari
motherfucker.
because he said that Dave looks good. He said he hung out with him during the off season. He said he looks good. You know what I'm saying? So he was at mini camp. He was doing rehab drills or whatever. But from the videos I've seen, it looked like he got his lateral movement back. Right now, it's just getting stronger, and hopefully he can live up to his contract. Being the second highest paid offensive lineman in the league.
People always
So
say,
that comes with a lot of
because
responsibility.
I was at work obviously today. I worked the
Yeah.
later shift, and him
So
and
That's
the
for
other
a
dude
guy like
were getting
Bakhtiari,
at each other
who's
because
been,
he
you
kept
know,
disappearing for like
top
10, 15
5,
minutes at a time.
top
And
10
everyone's like, "Oh my
best
God,
tackles
he's
in the
not doing
league.
shit. He's a lazy fuck." And he literally went up to his face and he called me
yeah.
a
So
fat
do you
fuck
think
the other day,
the
and said that
Packers have
that's
just
really
been are
bad,
just being
really
cautious
busted
in minicamp and
trying to call
not
lazy people. And
in
he
not
got his ass in trouble.
having him
Everybody's sitting and
practice? They're
talking
just
to him.
having
Told
him
him,
do
Yeah.
rehabs.
told him
Yeah.
to shut the fuck up. But the thing is, he doesn't go disappear and he's lazy. He's doing like 10
We
other
won't
things that
know
he
how
has to do.
good Bakhtiari
You know
is
who Rocky is.
or where he's at until they put the pads on.
You know who Rocky is.
Yeah.
The little
Once they
Latino
put the
lady.
pads on, then we'll
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
She
I know
called
we
me out on that once.
got a joint
what?
practice with the
Oh, you
Jets,
can't go outside and smoke.
Yeah.
I was like, I was in the bathroom. It was going for 15
which I know
minutes. I was
Aaron
wondering.
Rodgers don't like having joint practices with teams,
So I was
but
beating
Matt
him up.
LaFleur said he's been doing that ever since he's been coaching in the NFL. Every team he's coached
Free
for, they
count.
always had joint practices.
Oh my God, I was
So
on mute the whole
obviously
time.
Matt sees some opportunities that helping the team get better. Plus it lets the team get a little bit of frustration out, but hitting against another team, you know what I'm saying? Getting
Yeah.
physical with another team. So those aspects
No.
of the joint practices I like, but we don't want nobody to get hurt in the joint practice, man. I mean, we already seen what happened to who was that one tight end we had where he got hit illegally in a joint practice and he was out for the whole season. Forget that tight end we had, man.
Man, me and Cage TV in a boxing match. Burger on a pole match, bro. burger on a pole. Wait, what did he say?
Yeah.
What year was
KTV.
this, KHTB?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can't remember the tight end. I can't remember who that was.
yeah. Yo, Cage TV, did you hear what I said? Can anybody hear me? No.
I can't
I
remember
think
who
I'm
that
fucking
tight
glitched
end
out.
was. I know he was like a young
Oh,
dude,
I'm glitched. Oh,
and the Packers had like high potential for him, but it was just that one joint practice where
Yo.
a fight broke out. Aaron Rodgers was pissed that he got the guy got hit like that. A
Almost
few
got finished.
players got injured in joint practices.
Almost
Huh.
got it.
A few players got injured in joint practices across the league. So I just want these guys to come into the season fresh 100%. I mean, we see what happened to Jordy Nelson in the preseason game with a non-contact injury when he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
But just thinking back, the Packers have always kind of shitted on they top receivers. I mean, we've seen it happen to Greg Jennings. We've seen it happen to James Jones. We've seen it happen to Jordy Nelson, and now Devontae Adams. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
Packers
Because
give a contract extension, but when it's time for a receiver to get a big time contract, the Packers kind of like step away from it, even though they were willing to pay
that's
Devontae Adams way more money than what the Raiders were going to pay him. But still, the Packers dropped the ball on that and didn't want to take care of Devontae. Well, Devontae said he didn't want to sit around
Yeah.
waiting on Aaron Rodgers year to year what he was going to do in the offseason because he knows that that's going to mess him up. So,
Sure.
hey, I mean, it ain't much you can do, but just say the Packers should have carried Devontae Adams a lot sooner.
Yeah.
That way he could have been locked in with a long-term contract. It wouldn't have been shit he could do about it now.
Yeah. Like 2 years.
But
2 years ago.
yeah, 2 years ago they should have showed a lot more, and they would have got him cheaper. They would have got Devontae for cheaper. Now the wide receiver market is through the roof.
So the player I think we're thinking of
It'll trickle
KHTV.
down in 2 years. It'll get knocked back down in 2 years when the next CBA is done. What was that?
Right, so sorry.
huh? No, hold on. Yo,
AJ.
everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, you can
Yeah.
hear me? Yo, everybody. So I found some dog. I found some dog shit.
Hello?
I found some dog shit. You want to see it?
What was that?
I literally found I found a pile of dog shit over here, bro. You want to see it? Look.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
So, KHTV, I think the player we're thinking about who was hurt in the joint practice was Funchess. Last year, he was carted
Look.
off during the Jets practice, the joint practice, and he
You
never
froze,
played
AJ.
last year.
No. Funches Funches got signed to our team, but then he decided to opt out of the for COVID protocol. He didn't even play the 2020 season.
Yo, that's true.
Then
All right,
It-
yo, like I was saying, guys. Yo, look at this. I found some dog shit, bro. Look at that ugly ass hat. That's dog shit right there. That's some steamy pile of dog shit I found. I was just, wandering around and I came across that. Thought I'd share it with you guys. Shut the fuck up. We're not losing to the goddamn Eagles, bro.
So,
We're not, bro. We're not.
so I have the luxury, KHTV, of just being on my computer here. So yeah, you're right. Funches opted out for COVID in 2020,
Funches is
right?
ass for us.
And then
Talking about Devin
2021
Funches.
in the August,
He's a
it said
receiver for us.
on August 20th during the joint practices, he
Yes.
was carted off the field with an injury. And he never played last year for us.
He never
So
played though. He opted out.
Well, Funches, he's now
he's a
signed with the
Lion.
Detroit Lions as a tight end.
Yeah.
Is
Wow.
this one for this one? Done.
That is you.
Yeah, those news came out about a few days ago.
Yeah, that's right.
So we will never find out. We would have never find out what we would got of Funches. We will see with Detroit Lions. He's not gonna get that many touches. One, because they don't got a quarterback.
No.
Multitasking. I'm a good multitasker though.
That's what's up, AJ.
I know you're a good multitasker too, Denzel, because I know you like to suck Eagle Champ's dick at the same time while doing your normal everyday tasks. So I know you're into that whack ass shit. See, that's how you crack a joke, That's how you crack a joke, Dylan. See that was actually like a funny, like, out of pocket joke.
Yeah,
See, Dylan will never be have that good at jokes, that was one of those gay jokes that was actually funny. Oh, HTV left. He must not like that.
Well, I think he was having connection.
No, yeah,
connection
he's coming back
issues,
in.
Yeah.
Anyways, see, that's like a joke that was a little bit fucked up, but it was funny at the same time.
That's
So,
what's up.
What did you
I
say,
mean,
TR?
I can
My
have-
service was fucking up.
I can have him clarify it that he does indeed like doing that type of stuff.
No.
Yeah, you do. You don't have to lie. I know you're camera shy when you're not on, your channel and everything, but it's all right. The boys at the Pack Attack, we're not gonna judge you. I know it's your I know it's your month and everything, Denzel, but I don't want to be involved in that shit.
November is my month.
January's mine. So. Oh shit! Where's my other one go?
So yeah, KHTV, I don't know where we left off,
All right, want
but
to finish? All right,
I
let's
think
finish, bro.
we're
We
just
was talking
about
about Funches, Devin Funches.
yeah. Well, I know he, last year he did get hurt during that Jets joint practice. He was carted off.
Okay. Damn.
So the year before he opted out.
Right.
Can you believe COVID's been around for 2-3 years? Jesus.
I know.
But
man.
anyway, Funches never did shit for us. But we didn't pay him hardly anything, so
Yeah, he only
You
got
know,
what $160,000 out of the Packers.
something minuscule like that, just a veteran minimum type thing.
Yeah,
Um, but I expect a lot more from Sammy Watkins, that's for sure. I think we
Yeah,
all do.
yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Because as long as he can stay healthy, I think he can be a big
Oh my
threat.
god.
You know what?
Can
You know what? You know what's
stretch
the
the
most
field
sad
for
thing
us,
about? You
and
know, like the most saddest
we
part about this
obviously
season
missed that
is
during
even
the
if you do beat us,
49er playoff
and
game.
let's say you go
We
9-8
didn't
again or something like that, or
we
like
didn't
10,
have
10
anyone
and
to
7, which
stretch
is
the
what I have you
field.
going, 10-7. So let's
We
say
we
you know,
got
like we
we
go
got
our
plenty
normal
of
because
guys to
we
do
we
that
are
now.
we are. I know a
Yep.
lot of people are in denial. We are gonna go at least 12-5 this year. We're 13-4.
But
Can't even fucking talk because this fucking stupid train. Alright.
when we first got on the chat, we were saying we're in kind of like purgatory now. For the next month, there's going to be like nothing, no news, no nothing. Just wait.
It'll be news. It'll be news. You'll hear about players getting in trouble during the off season, getting caught in silly shit.
Yeah,
You'll hear
true.
that.
Not in Green Bay though. There's nothing to
Yeah,
get there.
God
There's
damn, you
nothing
can't believe
there to
we
get in
lost to the
trouble with,
Cubs.
dude.
break
I
into
mean,
your own stadium.
we did have the whole Zadarius Smith incident when he got caught for marijuana,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
but they kind of threw that they kind of threw that out. You know what I'm saying? Because once the police officer on the video camera said, "Oh, you play for the Packers, huh?" And he was like, "Yeah." And that's when I kind of knew, like, yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing to him. And then they passed. They saying, "Oh, now you can smoke marijuana as a football player. Now they're not really gonna be testing for it." So
oh, is that
that's
true?
yeah. Well, I don't know
Good.
about the NFL, but I know for basketball, for the NBA,
Yeah.
Kevin Durant said he's been smoking the whole damn season.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's legal
So
now. So I mean, you can't punish somebody for something that's legal. It's like saying
well,
you're not allowed to drink. It's legal to
Yeah.
drink. So
well, it might the laws vary in different states. I know federally it's still illegal, but
Yeah.
um the NFL not really caring about that shit, man.
No.
It's a whole bunch of stuff that they didn't swept under the rug for players. I mean, look at Julian Edelman. How long has he been playing on PEDs until he got
yeah,
caught? You know what I'm saying? As soon as he got caught, he got hurt and his career ended. Couldn't play no
Yep.
more.
Yeah, that's it. That's been going on forever. And
Yeah,
as far as weed
oh,
goes, I
you
mean,
jackass. Damn.
you'd rather the players be on weed than all those painkillers and sedatives and shit like that, right? I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't understand how Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith and all these other TV personalities and ex players that are now on TV being personalities can't condemn marijuana, but they was taking Toradol. You know what I'm saying? Like one of
oh
the
yeah,
worst things you could take. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Getting shot up and stuff. Like
yeah.
so.
That's bad news.
That's a
That
different subject within the subject.
yeah,
Motherfucker, is he?
Yeah, man.
you go a
Where are you?
rabbit
There he
hole.
is. Shit.
Creeping up from behind on the Packers.
No.
So
No.
We might just take their
well, I'm ready. I'm ready to get
You're,
this football
we're gonna take what?
season started, man. I think we've been waiting for too long already.
come on, that's the
I'm ready to go.
yeah,
Yeah, like yeah, they already said
I'm saying, could we prove
Quay
him
Walker is gonna be the
if not 13,
starting
then
next to Devondre Campbell when the
Oh,
we
that's
have
season
the
nice.
starts.
roster. We have the roster. I'm not saying we're
Well,
gonna
the
do
Ramsey
everything, but I'm
Campbell
saying
already
our team has not gotten
spoke
weaker,
values
and
about
we've
Quay
proven that
Walker.
with our schedule
That
this
Yeah,
he
season,
has a
we
lot
yeah,
of
can tell
respect
what
for
you
that
want
man. That he's ready to go.
yeah. They've been from. It sounds like they're kind of attached at the hip, and Devondre is
All
really
these boys
showing
here are
Quay
gonna say
the
that we're gonna
ropes
win.
of
All
being
right,
an
listen.
NFL
Can
player.
I, can anybody hear me in this loud? Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can
All
hear you.
right,
yeah.
everybody, say your record prediction right now. I guarantee they're all gonna say 13. Watch.
What was that again, AJ?
Say your record prediction for the Packers.
Well, I predicted for the Packers to go. How many games are they, anyways?
17.
17.
17.
No.
I
This
think it was
motherfucker
15
said
and
11
one.
and 6.
I
Huh?
said 15 and one.
15 and 1. Come on, bro.
Well,
How
Man,
about you, TR? How
just
about you, TR?
I I I'm gonna go 12-5 because
12
I
and
don't think
5.
they're gonna. It's not the. I'm sick of the regular season meaning so much. We got
No,
to
the only
get to the
reason, the only
playoffs.
reason, the only reason I asked you guys to name it because this good dude says I'm delusion for saying that we're going to win 13 games this year. But my reasoning
No,
behind that is because we have an easy schedule and we've proven we can do that every other year. So
yeah.
why not this year? You
What
know,
about
What you,
KHT?
how do you,
we didn't
well,
lose
go
many.
ahead, KCB. What your prediction?
No,
man, just get to the playoffs. That's all I care about. Like,
Yeah,
just win as many games as you can to get in the dance, man. Get your
Let's drink
ticket
this
to the show.
motherfucker up.
yeah.
You know what I'm
I agree
saying?
with you.
yeah,
Just punch your ticket, and then we'll let the chips fall where they may, man. You know
yes
what I
sir.
mean? Like I would prefer that. I don't want no more home games. Go on a road where you know you gotta you gotta put your best foot forward. Because when we play at home, mm-mm.
Dude, I don't think it matters. It's all about what the script indicates. KHTV.
That too, that too. But
It's
still,
all
it
about
just
what
seems
they it's all
like
about what they want. And I have a strange feeling that what they're gonna try to pull this year is this is gonna be Tom Brady's last year and he's gonna go out and win a Super Bowl. I feel like that's what they want this year.
No, I don't. I don't see that happening. I think that
I do
that's why they
though.
already got so many rings.
Yeah, but they're gonna want him to go out on top though. Come
It's
on, man.
like
They're not gonna
nah.
it's
allow
like
they're
it's
not
like
gonna allow him to go out without a Super Bowl win.
people are
So
gonna get tired of seeing Tom Brady. I mean, it's the same shit.
I got a feeling. I got a feeling that the AFC
Okay,
is
Packer fan in
probably
Vegas, I
gonna be.
got you.
It's probably gonna be it's probably gonna be the Chiefs or the Buffalo Bills that get to the Super Bowl this year. On the AFC side, and on the NFC side, it's so wide open. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
the top two quarterbacks in the NFC is Aaron Rodgers and Tom fucking Brady. Um, and you still got Matt Stafford. You still got the Rams. They got that
we own
huge
the
ass.
Rams. Oh shit.
We own them, but the Rams. Uh, they got some pieces over there now. You know what I'm saying? They
They
loaded up.
do.
You know what I'm saying? They really loaded up. And I just hate, well, I'm not gonna say hate. It just pisses me off that, the Green Bay Packers don't really, like I said, they not gonna go after the top guys. They're gonna go after ancillary guys that's entering into their prime or at the tail end of their prime. That's who they're gonna go after. They're not gonna go after the big time shots, the big
How the
time
fuck am
players
I
like
sweating?
you would want them to.
You're a fucking you're a fucking goof, bro.
Not saying that they
Yeah.
not going after those guys. Not saying that they not going after those guys. It just would, you know, I think to Packer fans, it would probably ease our minds a little bit if they went and got one more big name or key player that, we know could help benefit the team. But I think with what we got, I think we should be okay. I think we got enough pieces that, we can get to the Super Bowl just knowing how watered down the NFC is. Because the Buccaneers, they not even stacked like they used to be. You know what I mean? They
No.
don't even know if Gronkowski is coming back.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what?
Hey,
Ask him then.
everybody, real
Ask
quick,
him. Ask him
try to mute
what
your
their predictions are for
microphone. That way we can
For the
hear
Eagles this year. Ask him.
the person who's
Ask him
talking.
what they are.
We can hear them. AJ,
Oh.
try to mute your microphone when somebody's talking. That way we can hear because it's aesthetically too. Like the
All right. I apologize.
no, no, no
Yeah,
worries.
AJ on a party bus right now.
Yeah, in the party bus, AJ, and
Where
where
the
you're hiding.
where the strippers at, man? Where the strippers at on the party bus, man?
And we're talking the female ones, right?
That shit keep kicking me out.
Please.
I don't know what the fuck going on.
Oh, there go Packer fan in
You're in
Vegas. There you
Pakistan and
go.
Vegas.
Hey,
What up?
Vegas.
That shit keep kicking me out for some reason. I don't know what the fuck happened. What's going on though?
Oh, we're here talking Packers. You already know what's up. We got a full house. That's what's up. We're talking about the record of the Packers. What's the prediction? AJ started this. What's your prediction? And KCB were saying that the longest the Packers can get to the playoffs and try to get over that hump and let's try to win. And he was saying right now that maybe the Packers need one more, like a key more for the Packers to go after another key player. But I think with the pieces that we have right now, should be good. What do you think?
I think first you gotta. I think you give it up to the trade deadline. Um, I mean, right now would be a good time to. I mean, you got 15 million still in the hole. It'd be a good time to bring somebody in and start building some chemistry. But where do you go? I mean, you can't really go wide receiver again because you got shit down there 15 motherfuckers out there. So I mean, you better off uh waiting and see, what happens. Injuries happen, stuff like that. I seen that shit with OBJ talking about he want like $7 million if he signs with anybody. Motherfucker, you ain't even healed yet. So I mean, my bet, our best bet is to. I mean, we stacked, like Kay said, we are stacked. At wide receiver, I think safety and maybe some more D line help. Depth will be good. But other than that, all you can do now because the top free agents are gone is to wait to the trade deadline and see who's disgruntled, who probably want to get moved, who you know what I'm saying, who ain't really been picked up. Um, a lot of times injuries dictate that records, you know. But I mean, you're a little too stacked in some areas. You got too many wide receivers. Uh, I mean, safety is the main place, but Tyron's gone, so who's really out there? Um, I think I seen like Collins is still out there. Is that Lyle Collins or something like that? Um, at at uh at safety, but I mean, other than that, man, I mean, they stacked. What can you do? You know what I mean? What can you do? It kind of be pointless to spend the money now
Yeah.
on you don't know. I mean, you set at linebacker. Uh, like I said, defensive line would help. I don't know if Calais got picked up or anybody like that got picked up. JPP still out there. Uh, I think. Um,
You still got
defensive
Justin
help.
Houston too.
Yeah, Justin Houston.
They
Um,
still got Jason Pierre-Paul.
yeah, Pierre Paul. I would even, see what Sue got in the tank. I mean, I know that's
Oh,
been
that's
Roger
right.
arch rival, but if you talking about depth, you know what I'm saying? You talking about depth. And like I said, wide receiver, you got too many of those. You got too many running backs. You good on offensive line. Uh, and we know what quarterback looking like. So I will wait till the trade deadline and then or see how slow of a start the year is getting. How fast do we start? I think we're gonna start a lot faster than people think, and I think
Yep.
running the ball
Well, yeah. We're going seven. We're gonna start out 7-2 on the season.
7-2.
The only losses I have us losing in the first 7 weeks is versus the Bills and the Titans. But the Titans could go either way, and I feel like the Tampa game could go either way too. But I feel like we finally get Tom Brady, or maybe we lose because you know how the NFL is fucking scripting games and shit. Maybe we lose to Tom Brady in the regular season, and we go back to beat him in the postseason. know,
Right.
that
Right.
could be awesome. I would actually appreciate that if the NFL
Right.
does that. No, I wouldn't mind losing one last time to Tom Brady's bitch ass and then beating him in the postseason. You know,
I don't see the Packers losing to Tampa Bay again. I think
it's a
that
50-50. It's a 50-50, big man. We get beat in one, we
AJ,
could
but the
lose
reason
two.
why I'm saying that is because, like KCB was saying, Tampa Bay Buccaneers used to be stacked on defense the last couple of years. They lost a lot of players. So I think now the tables have turned. The Packers are the ones stacked on defense.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean
definitely.
they've been saying on TV that we on paper that we the second best defense behind the Buffalo Bills.
I
And I
saw
don't even
that.
think the
I
Buffalo
saw that
Bills
too.
defense is that great. And that's based
No.
on the division they play in. They playing against the Patriots who ain't shit no more. They playing against the Miami Dolphins who got a brand new coach. And then the Jets, like the Jets ain't shit either. So, they kind of like they division kind of look like ours. You know what I'm saying? They division
That's
is
a good
kind of
one.
like
Yeah.
ours. I mean, that's how
But
that's how Tom Brady
I
won
mean,
all them
like,
damn Super Bowls because he was in a weak ass division. The AFC East is terrible.
Yeah.
yeah,
That for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. But I feel like that's how the NFL likes to do it, man. Like, what are the fucking odds that we beat the Niners in the regular season in this spectacular fashion, and then we lose them in the fucking postseason? Like, you can't make that shit up, man. Like, it's only coincidences so many times before it's just like, oh yeah, what are the fucking odds, man?
So you're on the conspiracy train, aren't you, AJ, about the NFL?
No, it's not a conspiracy train. I know it's fake.
Okay.
All sports are rigged. It's all
Look,
sports betting in Vegas. So
look, look. What KCB saying, Buffalo's defense not that good. Buffalo's defense not that good.
I
Every
mean, we
time they
we
go to
blew
the
them
playoffs,
out.
they always choke. They never show up.
We blew
right.
them out. I mean, when we played them, they didn't even score a damn touchdown. We beat them 22-0.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think we look really good on paper. I totally agree with that. I'm
Are
a
you
bit
laughing?
unsettled on the safety position. I
What?
want to see more depth there
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. They got who do we got? We got that nickel corner that we drafted, but they
That's
talking
actually
about
pretty funny.
making him be a linebacker or an extra linebacker, which I
Yeah,
don't like. They saying he kind of too big to play safety. His size wise, he too big to play safety.
Who is?
So I would like for us. What's the guy name we drafted?
is it Tariq? Tariq something? I want to say the name Tariq Carpenter, but that might not be
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. That's him.
But all
Yeah,
right,
dude, big boy.
but I think the plan for him is to be like that hybrid safety linebacker position in like nickel dime packages. I don't know how they how that all plays out, but that that's kind of in vogue now to have the small linebackers or the big safeties.
I mean, and one thing the Packers have had an advantage at since Charles Woodson is that we got a lot of hybrid guys that we can move around that could play because
Yeah,
Charles Woodson will play linebacker. He will rush the edge. He was basically
yeah,
doing damn near everything he could on defense, and I
yeah,
think the Packers picked up on that and said we need more guys to be agile on the defensive side. We could move around, and let's not forget Aaron Rodgers still got two pass catchers in the backfield with Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon. So he got enough.
yeah.
He got enough pieces he could get the ball to. You know what I'm saying? He got enough
And
pieces
we
he could get the
don't
ball
forget
to.
running back Kellen Hill.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So
You know
And
what? I got a question for you guys. Not to get off topic. Who do you guys think? And then I'm gonna ask a question, and we'll start with TR and go all the way around. Who do you guys think it's gonna do a better job. I mean, I'm just saying as a whole, as a team as a whole, we got the offense and defense, but who do you think is gonna shine more, the offense or the defense? Go ahead, Tr.
Without a doubt, it'll be the defense in the first half of the season. Without a doubt, I
Mm.
think. I think the offense will be kind of a work in progress as the season goes along. So just based on that perspective, I would have to say the defense at this time.
AJ working.
Yeah. Derek, can you ask the question again? What was
I
it?
said that as no, we the Packers as a whole team, they're gonna do what they need to do in order for them to move forward. But who do you see? Thank you, babe. Who do you see shining this year? The
Romeo
offense
Dubs, bro.
or the defense?
Oh, the defense for sure. It's gonna be a top five defense, bro. Without a doubt. And if not top five, top 10, for sure. It's not even a question.
Well, I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna be the wild card, and I'm gonna say that the offense surprises the whole NFL. Um, that these two guys, these rookies, come in and light the world on fire. That we have 2,000-yard running backs. That we have once Bakhtiari and Jenkins is back, we have the best offensive line in the NFL. Rodgers, uh, somehow, I don't want to say. I mean, he necessarily don't even need to win MVP for us to make it to the Super Bowl. But I think the offense actually has some type of continuity. Um, they're more run driven, and they make plays when they need to. I think I just it ain't what I'm hoping. I know what the defense is gonna do, so I'm expecting them to do their thing. But I think players like Amari Rodgers and everybody gonna come out with renewed vigor, and everybody's gonna gel, and it's gonna be more of a balanced offense. It's not gonna be one or two gems and the rest. I think it's just gonna be a lot more balance. I could see Matt. I could see Matt. Uh, um, getting out of that jet sweep type of action and you know make it happen, man. I mean, run the ball down
Hey,
their fucking throats.
hey,
Let's get
Packer
let's.
fan in Vegas. I don't mean to cut you off, but that old um that old um Vince Lombardi sweep play has
Mm-hmm.
been implemented in this team for years. It's just
Oh
like
yeah,
one of our pet peeves. We gotta run that play. It's just
but
it
it
used
was
to
it was
piss me
it,
off when Mike McCarthy will run that play. I used to be like,
but
why
it
does
was
he keep trying to do that with
it's
Eddie Lacy?
different. The sweep, the jet sweep is totally different than the Packer sweep. Packer sweep was the whole fucking offensive line heading that way, but the jet sweep is
Yeah,
more
yeah,
like fake, and not pretty much a lot of times the person who was in motion wasn't used on the play. I mean, Amari Rodgers did that a lot. I mean, yes, it's kind of a decoy play, which I like, but I want this offense to go back to play action, run it down their fucking throat. Like I said, we don't have to have the home run play, but if we can implement that pounding the ball, bring those safeties up, then we can hit them over the top with Watson. Then we can hit
Hey,
them over the top.
hey,
So um, like I said, I think the offense is going to be the main thing, and the special team. I really want the special
Mm.
teams to give us better field position. Not give up big yards. Handle their business. Out there, field goals. The defense, I'm not worried about them. That's definitely top five action there all the way because they're getting even doubted by some people too. But the offense, a lot more balance, a lot more run, and way more deadly with the play action. That's where I'm going. So I'm shooting for the offense. KH on
I'm
you, brother.
shooting for the off. I'm shooting for the offense too. I'm shooting for the offense too. Basically, because we got Tom Clemens back. That's gonna be helping
Mm-hmm.
Matt
Mm-hmm.
LaFleur play call.
Preach, brother.
He's gonna help his ass play call. I don't want none of this. We
Right.
gotta play a safe shit no more on offense. If you gon' sock it to a team on offensively, then do it. You gotta be aggressive, man. You have to be aggressive on the offensive side of the ball. And that's one thing that hurt the Green Bay Packers when Tom Clemens left was that we was a quick scoring team. We would it'd be 21-0, 21-7, and we
Yep.
still got 3 quarters left to play. And that's what
Right.
you want. You want a team playing from behind. Because when they playing from behind, they got to put the ball in the air a lot more. And our secondary is going to be ready to catch them interceptions. I think how many interceptions has Russell Wilson thrown to us? Like 12 in his career so far?
Yeah.
Technically 13 if you want to count the fail Mary, if you want to count that play in there. But yeah, when Tom Clemens had his hand in this offense, the Packers were scoring quick. We was hitting teams with 60-yard bombs for touchdowns with Jordy Nelson and Donald Driver just catching the ball and running down the field. That's one thing that I didn't like about Devontae Adams. He would catch a wide open pass and get caught. Donald Driver, he's smoking you to the end zone. Randall Cobb, he's smoking you to the end zone. Jordy Nelson, he's smoking you to the end zone. James Jones, he's smoking you to the end zone. Greg Jennings is smoking you to the end zone. We need to get that kind of feel back on this offense. I think the run game is going to be fine. The run game is going to take care of itself because just Aaron Jones is a beast. He really closes out games for us.
My what the fuck you talking about?
Aaron Jones will
Sorry.
close out games for us when we be ahead. So I'm looking forward to this offense as being a huge difference this year and being faster. You know what I'm saying? We can't come out there going three and out.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Then putting the
Hey,
pressure on the defense. That shit is out this year. I want the offense to be clicking at an all-time
I
high. Use the
What's up,
weapons.
AJ?
I
Okay.
just gotta interrupt for a minute, man. KHTV just brought up Randall Cobb just like spread through the defense. Man, I just remember 2013 NFC North on the line, man. I just remember that where he caught that touchdown pass from Aaron Rodgers, man. That's one of my favorite Packer plays ever, man. So
Oh yeah,
nice.
fourth and eight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy
Randall
shit, bro.
Cobb is such a savant in the slot that if he would have stayed healthy, who knows? We probably beat the 49ers by a touchdown.
But the
Yeah.
best thing for the Packers to do, man, is take everything from the past, ball it up, and throw that shit in the garbage. Come out with a whole new game plan. If you can learn from anything from the past, you need to. I would if I was a coach, if I would sit this team down and I would take them through the 2010 teams, the 2010 early 2010 teams, '09 to 2012, and I would make the defense learn from I will make the defense learn from them. But these last 3 years, take all that shit up, ball it up, scrap it, throw that shit away. If anything, just learn from last year and the little things that did happen. Good, but all this hump shit, they gotta let that shit go and they gotta fucking go for it, bro. They got too much talent on this team, bro. One of the most
Way too
talented
much
teams
talent.
on paper. On paper,
Yeah.
one of the most talented teams. And the way they
Look,
look at OTAs, they look good. Bro. Like they look too fucking good.
me, I agree with all you guys' takes. I think that you guys got a different view of what you guys want to, the way you guys look at things. Me personally, I'm actually leaning towards the defense. I think their defense was good last year, but I think that the defense this year can be great. And because of the additions that we picked up in the draft and in the offseason, especially bringing Rasul Douglas back, I think that was a key factor that played on last year's interceptions and him trying to trying to step up in the play when Jair Alexander went down with the injury. So I'm leaning towards the defense, but don't get me wrong. If we can get the offense and the defense on all cylinders, NFL is on notice. You better watch out. We come.
The biggest thing I
Yeah.
think, man, score on stops. When you get stops, score.
Yeah.
Score, score, score.
And on
Amen.
turnovers. And on
Amen.
turnovers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hate, no disrespect to Mason Crosby, but I hate it when we would get a turnover and a stop and we get in field goal position. He just wasting opportunities, man, to put points on the board. But I am expecting a huge jump in Rashawn Gary's game this year. I expect Rashawn Gary to have at least 13 sacks this season.
Yeah. Man, he might be in the defensive player of the year conversation. But I was gonna say one thing. One thing. It's off topic. Off topic. Packer football. If Chris Middleton was healthy, the Bucks would be back-to-back champs right now.
Yeah,
I
I ain't
doubt
Remember
talking
it.
that
about
shit.
that.
Remember that shit.
I doubt
I
that.
ain't talking about
I think it was. I thought it was all set up for the Warriors to win this year,
It probably was,
but
man.
uh
It's close though. But I'd say Curry
but
can't.
yeah, man.
He can't drive.
I'm expecting the Packers to be in the Super Bowl this year. I can't wait till the season
Wait,
starts so I can
wait,
make my
wait.
huge future bet.
KHTV. KHTV. What are your Super Bowl like? How good are you on Super Bowl predictions? How good have you been in the past?
Um, I
Do you
predicted
normally?
Brady would lose to the Eagles. Um,
I've been wrong for 10
who else
years.
did I?
He's
I
been.
I I I,
Oh my
I
god.
predicted that the 49ers would lose to the Chiefs. I won
Got
nineteen
that one
hundred
right.
dollars on that bet. Uh, but this year, I think the Packers gonna win it, man. I just I just think they go. I think they're gonna win it. I just think it's time for Aaron Rodgers' last 3 years. I think it's time for him to go out there in a house of horrors in
Yeah,
Arizona
but
where
you
he
don't.
rarely wins.
But
I
you
think
don't
it's
normally predict us to win every opening season though. You're just like you normally predict like other teams though. You don't say we're gonna win every single year though.
yeah because I don't think it's our time. Just bringing in Matt LaFleur, a new coach. Everything has to. This is his fourth year, right? This is his fourth year. He knows enough now. He knows enough now to get us to get us to the Super Bowl. And with Tom Clements being there, somebody who has done it, I think his mindset and the knowledge that he knows and he knows Aaron Rodgers. I think that Tom Clemens is gonna be putting them little gems in Matt LaFleur's coaching repertoire to where they both going all three going to collectively come
Yeah.
together and figure this thing out finally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just
You
I,
know,
yeah,
I
and,
just
and
I'm
Tom
I'm rolling with
Clements,
the Packers to win
he's
it. I might
OG.
even double down on my future bet on the Packers.
if I could take anything from Mike McCarthy, as little as that can be, Mike McCarthy, that that Super Bowl year, he instilled something.
Yeah.
You got 4 quarters. If we can go out
Oh, that's
all
good.
all 17 games plus the playoffs and the Super Bowl and play
Oh, 1 minute.
4 quarters of football, You win each quarter. You win each quarter. You play each quarter, and you make sure that you're ahead after each quarter. I thought that was something that I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I look back at it, I'm like, damn, that was something pretty cool that Mike McCarthy instilled, that you go out and you play hard for 4 quarters. You know, each quarter you come out on top, whether you're not giving up points or you're making points. So I think
Right.
they need to not worry about the end goal, but worry about what's in front of them in the present. If it's week 1, you go out there for 4 quarters, you play your best football for 4 quarters, you come out with the
Right.
W. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing. Like the Patriots, they took that shit for granted. Oh yeah, we won 18 games, and we finna go in here, we're gonna stomp. No, because you didn't play 4 quarters of excellent football, and some miracle
Right.
plays came too. But just like you said, man, I think Matt LaFleur with Nathaniel Hackett, it was they
Trial and
neglected.
error.
Yeah, he neglected. I mean, with Nathaniel, and the reason why I don't think Denver getting any fucking where they're gonna be third in that division, is third or second, is just he doesn't have that. He doesn't have what Clemens has. Clemens is super fundamental. Um,
Mm.
he he uses his strength. He plays to the strengths of the football team, and he knows, hey, yeah, Rodgers is part of that, but he knows we have a dominant offensive line and we have two of the best backs in the league. So, like I said, it's going to be. I think he's more going to come in and make LaFleur understand what he really has and to play to our strengths.
Right.
And you got to exploit teams, man. Matt LaFleur didn't exploit teams.
Open it.
You
Just pull
know,
it up.
he a great adjuster, but he never exploited teams. And I think that's
And
one thing that Clemens will
this is
do
one.
behind
This is one
LaFleur
thing
or beside him for whatever. We never really specified where he offensive coordinator. He's more like he's supposed to be what, the quarterback's coach type of
Yeah.
label. But you think, it's like Jerry Jones saying he's the owner, but he's the GM, and you know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like it's a title. But it's I think LaFleur understood that he needs help, and he needs the right help. You don't need the help that he don't need the yes man. Clemens is not a yes man. You know what I'm saying? He's a hey,
Man.
he's the so we'll see, man. We'll see, man. We'll see.
You know what? I think that, like Casey, I agree with KCB and all you guys. I think that the Packers can win it this year. Honestly, we have felt like this about the Packers every year, and but this year is just different. The way Aaron Rodgers out there is feeling good about it. Everything has transpired throughout the draft, off season. I think the Packers can win it all. If Aaron Rodgers can win two back-to-back MVPs, why can't he get another Super Bowl ring? If the NFL supposedly is script the way they say, and I think at this time, yeah, you're it. Now it's Aaron Rodgers' time to shine. Let's go get him at least two more rings, and I'll be satisfied with that.
I
Yeah.
wish my friend. I wish my friend Todd was here in this live, because back in the day he kept asking me like, "Man, Aaron Rodgers gonna win another ring," and I kept telling him, "Super Bowl 57. You gotta wait. Super Bowl 57. You have to wait." I've been telling him that since 2014. You gotta wait, man. Super Bowl 57. He will have his chance to get another Super Bowl. You know,
Nice.
another thing too. Now that Tom Clemens is there, Matt LaFleur can finally get out of the Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan
Yeah,
habits
man.
on offense.
He
Get rid
has.
of that shit. Stop copycatting them dudes. Yeah, we know you got your knowledge underneath them guys, but man, it's time to break away from that now, man. That works for them. You know what I'm saying? That got them to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they do don't mean it's gonna work for the Green Bay Packers. You know what I'm saying? You have to set your own you have to separate yourself from that shit this year, Matt LaFleur. Like,
Yeah.
no more of the Kyle Shanahan copycat shit. Now that Tom Clemens is there, Tom Clemens is gonna be like, we not running that bullshit, man. We're not running that shit that's gonna keep selling us short. We need to cash in on what we do, but differently. You know what I'm saying? Tom Clemens wouldn't have never came back if the Packers would have been trash. I don't think he would have came back. I think he would have been like, nah, they about 4 or 5 years behind schedule on where they should be. But just seeing how Matt LaFleur, coached this team up after McCarthy had that terrible season, you know what I'm saying, and then to just jump into the driver's seat and get us to 13 wins each year, you know what I'm saying? That clicked in Tom Clemens' head, like, yeah, maybe I need to go back. I've seen some things that he need to break out of some of those habits, and maybe we could create some new habits. You know what I'm saying? To where he could finish games right. You know what I mean? Like Tom
Hmm.
Clemens, like I was saying, when Tom Clemens was running the show, man, we was dropping 30 points, 35 points on teams.
Easy.
We was dropping 35 points on teams quick, fast, easy. Teams was playing from behind. You know what I'm saying? And that's what
Right.
we need to get back to, putting pressure on every team that we face defense. Just put the
You
pressure on them. Put the
you
pressure
know
on them
what?
so they make mistakes.
You know what? Before I'd say something, I want to give a shout out to Awesome Sports, to Reed Lover 420. What's up? Everybody who's here, Taji or Taji. What's up, John? I appreciate you guys coming in. And I need to shit on Tom Grassi real quick. Fuck you, Tom Grassi. I told you in my last video, I'm gonna turn this into a tradition.
Fuck
Fuck
you,
you
Tom
trying to make it
Grassi.
look like a circus act. Fuck you. I got no respect for you, Tom Grassi. You fucking clown. Anyhow, check this out. I think that the Packers, with Tom Clemens back and play, win with the team, I think Aaron Rodgers already know in his mind what he needs to do. When they won the Super Bowl in 2010, Tom Clemens was the quarterback coach. I think that Aaron Rodgers and Tom Clemens are going to pick up where they left off, unless I'm wrong.
No, I think you're all right. I think another magical number to think about is four. And why I say four is that this is the fourth year of the LaFleur administration with Goody as GM. Historically speaking, it seems like the fourth season is the big breakout season. If you go back to even the Lombardi era, you go back to Ron Wolf and Holmgren, and then McCarthy and Ted Thompson. Year four seems to be that magical amount of time for everyone to get together and gel and then go kick some motherfuckers in the teeth. So I agree with you all. I think they're going to be drawing up some new plays like Vegas. You're saying throw out some of that old shit, bring in some new stuff with these new players. Be creative, but don't get too complex. And yeah, let's go kick some motherfuckers in the mouth.
All the coaches are, everybody's trying to bite everybody's style. And like KCB and Packer fan of Vegas said, it is time for Matt LaFleur to create his own fucking way of playing. Because if you want to copy, what's his name? The quarterback, the what's the coach for the Niners name?
You talking about Shanahan?
Kyle Shanahan.
Shanahan. They try to copy Shanahan, the McVay, because they were from the McVay tree. Fuck all that bullshit. It is time for the coach, Matt LaFleur, to be original.
Yeah,
Do what he do best, but without trying to copy this coach or that coach.
yeah. Play to the strengths of the players you have on this team right now.
Yep. And
Facts,
they gotta
man. Facts.
gotta quit piggybacking on Rogers, man. I think it's too much of this Rogers shit, bro. It ain't all about him, man. You got too much shit going on around him to make this shit happen, bro. And
It'll be
gotta
it'll
make it
be it'll
easy
be
on him.
it's gonna be different without Devontae anyway. You know what I'm saying? This offense is gonna be more like they said, 80 they had 75% of the plays going to Devontae Adams every damn game.
Too much.
So
That- That's
now that he's
that's
out
insanity.
of the mix, yeah. Now that he's out of the mix, now you can spread the ball around. Now you can find more open guys. You got a great running back system behind you. You know what I'm saying with Dylan and Aaron Jones and Hill. Uh, I think the special teams will be a lot better with Pasaccia from the Raiders over there. Um, Aaron already said he likes him. He said, "Hey, that guy's crazy, but crazy in a good way." So,
Yeah,
Rich Pasaccia, I think he's going to be one of the biggest factors. I mean, he got head coaching experience with the Raiders. He went to the playoffs with them last year. Lost to the Bengals. Um, so it's a lot of pluses, man. A lot of pluses right now with this team. They just gotta they just gotta make it happen on the field.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
I agreed. I think that Rich Bisaccia is gonna change the way we do things on special teams because I mean we all know that Rich Bisaccia have had a lot of success throughout the NFL, like KCB said, and he's well known for being a good special teams coach. And I'm surprised that he's not even a coach in the NFL. But I'm glad that the Packers were able to bring him in. And I think that we're gonna see a lot of different things on special teams that we have not seen in Green Bay.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be honest, we just need them to be average. Just be average. Just don't cost us games, right? Jeez.
Basically, that's it. Giving up huge ass punt return yards and kickoff return yards. It's like, damn, these dudes they already got half a field to play with.
Exactly.
I think that with Nixon, I know you know the player that we got from the Raiders, Nixon. He
Yeah,
was he's down as a cornerback. He played special teams in Las Vegas Raiders. So when Nixon in play and Rich Bisaccia, that he coached him on special teams in Las Vegas. So I think that it's gonna change the way things are gonna be run as far as special teams. But I think that Nixon might play some part on special teams.
I mean, well, you look at the receivers we got. Some of them guys gonna be on special teams, going down there to tackle and ending up in a
Yep.
block. Because I already know Quay Walker. He already playing special teams. He already said. He said, "Yeah, I'm playing special teams." So, which I really don't want him to do, but that's how the Packers been operating. Oh, you got to make the special team squad. You know what I'm saying? This whole draft and development shit that uh uh Goot said that he gonna always keep some of Ted Thompson's uh, uh some of his style when it comes to drafting players and developing players. He's gonna keep some of the Ted Thompson tradition. Rest in peace to Ted Thompson, but
Rest in peace.
we need to break away from that shit too, man. We need to break away from some of like I'm happy Goot broke away from just sticking to draft and development that he really went out there to go dig into free agency and get some dudes. You know what I'm saying? Where would we be without
Hmm.
Zadarius Smith? Where would we be without what's the other guy? Preston Smith. Where would we be without those guys that Goot went out and grabbed some
Edgar Amos.
ancillary players going into their primes, you know what I'm saying? Being smart, like, okay, if I'm gonna do this to do this free agent thing, I'm gonna have to get some players that's trying to get paid. You know what I mean? Players that's trying to get a contract, that's playing for a contract, that's good enough to get paid 50, 60 million for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Not drafting these dudes that got to learn on the fly, and then when they get out there, they don't know what the hell they doing.
Yeah,
So
those are good
that's one
points.
thing I got to give credit to Goop for. I got to give credit to Goop for that, for building this defense. Goop really built this defense. He really did.
No, he did.
Yeah.
You know what? I
Okay.
got a question for you guys. Changing the subject a little bit. You know that the Packers are known for the D train. And I'm sure that all that got started with Darius Smith and Preston Smith. If you have a name, if you had a chance to change the name for the defense, what would you call it? Go ahead, TR.
Ah, jeez. I don't know. The inseminators? I don't know. The devastators? I don't know. I mean, part of that, I think, kind of gets earned over the course of the year. It kind of reveals itself
Right.
as the season unfolds. But yeah, I mean, it certainly on paper looks exciting, and there's going to be a lot of possibilities. I don't know. What do you think, Vegas?
A nickname? Shit. I don't know. I don't know.
I
A
think they should
nickname,
stick
but
with the D train, man. I think they
yeah,
should
fuck him,
stick
man.
with
We take
that.
this off.
You know what I
Right.
would call it?
What?
I'll call it a fuck Tom Grossi squad.
I
No, I
just
think
hope the defense keep the enthusiasm that they had with that Zadarius Smith brought. I just hope that
Yeah.
they keep that attitude. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. They got to keep that up tempo, upbeat attitude, because this was the first time last year where we didn't see this defense get tired.
Right.
yeah.
They wasn't
Huh.
tired. They went out there and played their ass off that whole game against the 49ers. Just the special teams had some fuck ups, and the offense just wasn't clicking. But as far as what the defense was doing, they were upbeat. They had a lot of energy. Like Zadarius Smith said when we lost to the 49ers, where they ran the ball down our throat. Zadarius Smith said that was the first time he played 900 snaps in the season. He was tired. He said, "Yeah, man, I was tired, bro. I didn't have my legs. You know, we just got done playing that snow game against the Seattle Seahawks, chasing Russell Wilson around.
That was a
When
shutout
they
right
got
there.
over there in when they got over there to San Francisco, Zadarius Smith said he was looking on the plane, and the defense didn't look ready. He said, "Yeah, man, I was looking at everybody on the plane, man. Nobody wanted to play the Niners that game." And he said that he was tired. He said, "Man, I was tired, man. After chasing Russell Wilson around in the snow the week before, then we got to go out there to San Francisco on a short week. You know what I'm saying? So that I understand the importance of having a home game. That way you can stay at home and rest up. But you got to be ready to
Hmm.
play Sunday, man.
You
You
know
got to be
that
ready
game
to
that the
play
Packers
Sunday,
played?
man.
That game that the Packers played on versus the 49ers? I think that was the best complete defense game that the Packers have played on defense for 3 quarters, even though we already know the outcome of that game. But I think I'm never gonna forget that game. I think that defense came out ready to roll and take care of business, but unfortunately we came up short.
Yeah.
Man, I'm here,
All
biatch.
right.
I made it
Evie's
back.
got the belt.
I
That
made
is
it back. I
sweet.
got the belt, bitch. I got the belt. Man, the belt. The belt where your highness not gonna win, bro. We made it. We
Yeah,
made it
belt
back
is
this
dope.
year. If I win, I'm gonna get an Eagles belt just like this. But you want to know what I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna slap a fucking Pack Attack sticker right on it, bro. I'm gonna use the belt. I'm gonna slap Eagles thing right on the belt, and I'm gonna carry it
AJ,
around as a little souvenir.
AJ,
Huh?
remember what we talked earlier today?
Yeah.
You were thinking about sending that belt to me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you want to holler at the brothers about that situation. Since we are, even though higher point of view is not here, eventually we'll let them know.
Yeah. So I was telling Big Nate. So I was telling Big Nate earlier. I was saying that so this year, this season, as far as videos go, this will probably be the last full season that I'm able to do completely because I'm trying to squeeze in videos. Even in the off season, I like to do at least a few videos a month, but I might not even really be able to do that this year. So I'm thinking this year will probably be my last season doing videos like full time. I'll kind of be like more of a part timer video maker, but I'll still kind of like come in once in a while. So I was thinking, if we want to keep this group together, if we want to keep this group active, you know what I'm saying? Because like the groups can still be together. It just doesn't mean it's going to be active. But if we want this shit to be active and we still want it to, connect and stuff, obviously I'm not gonna be able to do that because I'm gonna be working a lot. So I'm thinking about giving the reins over to Big Nate, man. Big Nate's gonna be the new leader for a little while. So he's gonna take the reins over, man. He's gonna be the new leader. Um, Although you never know, man. We might switch it around. We might depending on how many votes people get. Who knows? Maybe somebody else can become the new leader of this group, and I'll hand it over to somebody. But it's just it's a lot of work. Trying to put out content, and especially the way that I like doing it. The way that I like doing videos is I'm not going to upload something if it's not the best quality that I can possibly make it be, unless I'm fucking around, of course, and making some stupid ass, 10-second video. But when I produce something, I want it to be good. So that's just what I gotta say.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I don't think any of us can like do videos and stuff full time. We all got families and work and stuff, but yeah, if it sounds like AJ, you're getting on your feet and you got to do a lot of work and you're starting your life up in Atlanta. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to hand it over to Big
Hey,
Nate.
listen. Big Nate's got the most time. Big Nate's got the most time right now. Like, obviously, I don't mean that like weird, like a mean, rude way or anything, but he does. Big Nate's got a lot of free time that he can be able to do this shit on. He has work that he does, but once he gets off work, he has some time that he can upload some videos with, and that'll be the time to do it, man. So spend time with your
Yeah.
family and stuff, and then after that, make a video or two, depending on if you're in the mood.
You know what? The goal right here, regardless if it's me, TR, Packer fan in Vegas, higher point of view, KHTB, the goal is to keep this group intact. Our
Right.
goal is to blow up. I think we got 6 unique motherfuckers that they know what we're talking about. We bringing the swagger all together.
When you just now, you said we know what we're talking about. Even where Hyde credited me earlier, me and him were shooting the shit about sports, and he said, "Yeah, you know what you're talking about." No shit, I know what I'm talking about. I'm one of the best when it comes to know what I'm talking about.
We don't keep talking
People
about.
know what I'm talking about because I know my history. I know what I'm talking about. It takes 7 years to recover from an ACL. See,
Or exaggeration.
it takes 7 years to recover from an ACL tear.
I just want this group to continue to do what we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, AJ did not
Yeah,
create
yeah,
this group,
yeah.
so we can just separate.
Your background.
What do you guys
So,
think?
well,
Oh,
I think I mentioned it to AJ and Big Nate, and what's the saying? The sum is greater than all of its parts, right? Like
All right, man.
like the group together.
Get it all together and stuff. Get it done as soon as possible. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is, is there an opportunity to like do like a pack attack Instagram or Twitter where one of us just kind of curates it and links like everyone's videos on that page in like one central location. And
I
that way
mean,
we
all of us
always
have
have
it.
content. There's always content there then.
All of us
Right.
have Instagram besides Big Nate. So
Yeah, I don't got
What's up?
Twitter, man. I don't got Twitter or Facebook.
I
Sure,
don't mess around with any of that either. It's not that I don't want to. It's just I had it in the past before, and it's just a bunch of drama, and that's something that
sure.
I don't want to bring to my relationship, being married. So it's something
Yeah,
that you are saying.
married man, bro. He's a
You
married
don't know.
man. You
Take
don't
I,
it
need to
brother,
I
bring
know
up
brother.
the second part.
I know what you talking about, Big Nate. I know what you talking about, man. I know what you're talking about. Every time somebody send me a friend request or wants to follow me on Instagram, my girl is texting me, "Who is this bitch?" I'm like, "Oh my god."
What's up? Higher
I'm
point
like,
of view?
their point of view. What's up?
Hey,
"What's
what's up with
good?"
y'all?
What's
But
up?
all
What's
right, all
up?
right.
Yeah.
One more thing. What?
Wow. Hey,
Listen,
Casey.
listen. One more thing. Oh, by the way, how you doing? Higher point of view. How you doing, man?
Well,
What's up?
bro.
Are you
So
good?
look, I want to chime.
Anyways, one more
I want
thing.
to
One more
chime. I
thing
want to
before I
chime
cut any
in.
more people off. I don't want to cut people off because I got something to do anyways. But one more thing that I want to say is to answer TR's question, or not really. It wasn't really even a question. He was just stating an opinion. He was like, yeah, this group, blah blah blah. Listen, you want to know why this group works? Is because none of us bring in drama, none of us, bitch and argue, and that's why it works. That's why you see all these people making all these, oh, we should just hop together and just make a bunch of t-shirts and start content and this and that. And you want to know why that shit doesn't work? It's because eventually people start to turn on each other, and once they turn on each other, you're gonna realize it's not gonna work because it's just a bunch of people bitching at each other. It's a bunch of people bringing negative energy into the group, and people are just, like I said, just gonna start turning against each other. They're gonna want all the spotlight and shit. Listen, to me, it's not about spotlight. It's not about all that shit. Listen, when I created this group, it's for one reason and one reason only. For all of us to come together and talk about, the thing that we love, the passion that we love, which is the Packers. And the Packers is one of my favorite passions that I have. I've been a Packer fan since I was 5 years old. I love the team, and it's what I love to talk about. And we are here to take over the YouTube scene as far as NFL video makers go. I want us to be atop the mountain. No one's gonna bring us down because we're the realest fans. We know what the fuck we're talking about. We're not like these other dumbasses on YouTube going on talking about their delusional ass shit. We know what we're talking about, and we're here to take over. We're here to, state our opinion, and we want to be at the top. We want to see all of us grow. One goal, I want to see all of us hit 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. I want to see us all do that shit. So
Sure.
So
let's get it, man. Let's
I'm
get it.
gonna chime in. I'm gonna chime in on it, and
Let's get it.
I'm gonna let y'all know it's not about whoa, it's not about the amount, but it's about the substance. You understand? It's about the substance. It's about what that leader or that person or every sum of those parts brings to the table. Like I tell everybody, and like everybody that knows on my channel, I don't make videos if it ain't about substance. Okay, because when I bring the substance to the table, and what up, higher point of view, man? I ain't say what up, bro.
What's good with you?
You bring the substance, and you're gonna attract. It ain't all about. It ain't always about the subscribers, but it's about why are they subscribed? You know what I'm saying? So you know if we vote and Nate, you are appointed leader of us, and you're doing stuff while we you got to understand that with this channel and with what we represent, is going to take uh um investment too, and not just the time, because anybody, you can just pick up your phone and make a video, and boom, the video is uploaded, and boom, you got a video for your channel. But I'm talking about major investments in bringing content to the masses. You understand? Which is like, you know, um, taking trips, trying to go to these games, trying to give different things and a variety of different things for people to latch on to, and say, hey, they're willing to invest more than just their time. You understand? Like, when I plan on going to a game, you know what I'm saying, showing, hey, you're willing to invest to, you know what I'm saying? That's why we was talking about the studio thing. Investing time and research in making your videos better quality, cameras, investing. It's about the investment too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, there are bigger channels, they just use a phone. But you got to be willing to go that extra mile to evolve too. You got to evolve, just like this team has to evolve to get to the Super Bowl. You got to be willing to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it's off the table. I'm willing to do that too, but I don't want our content to become stale either. People,
Yeah.
right? You don't want, anything gets stale, they throw out right away. You know what I'm saying? Say, wait, well, why should I watch them if they're not evolving? It's the same thing every time. We gotta learn to evolve. That's why I'm working so hard, to be able to invest in the group. I'm not just trying to invest in me and my channel, because if that was the case, I'll be just dropping videos, dropping videos, dropping videos. You know what I'm saying? The everything we do should be for the greater good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say necessarily we have a leader, but we have someone that represents us and is willing to go just as far with this as all of us want to. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
it's reinventing yourself. It's going that extra mile, putting that effort in. The subscribers gonna come. We ain't worried about that. But going viral, you know, um, and just like I said, putting that extra effort in for content, for the masses, for the viewers, for the
Yeah.
people to come in and say, damn, they production value better. Damn, the sound is
Yeah.
better. Damn, they doing this, they doing that. They, variety. You know what I'm saying? I don't just make a video to make a video. You know what I'm saying? I make it to where I got really something good to talk about, and they latch onto it and say, "Oh, okay, that's a good point. That's a good." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So that ain't off
All
the table. You know what I'm saying? That ain't off the table, Nate.
Yeah,
I know
no,
you
you know
talked
what?
about that, bro.
yeah.
Before, go ahead, TR. I'll have something to say, but
Well,
go ahead.
Oh, go.
yeah. I mean, I totally agree with you, and I think getting some better quality content is key. And one thing Higher Point of View has been doing, which I think is fantastic, is doing these series like the Big Homie series, right? The things like that, where you have a
Mhm.
series and you're kind of like linking this video to the next, to the next, to the next. You're just going to naturally build interest in it. So, taking ideas like that and incorporating them into all our videos, that, new, fresh ideas.
Yeah,
And you're right, Vegas.
learn from each other, man.
Don't, yeah, and we don't have to make videos just to make fucking videos, right? They have something to say, for Christ's sake, you know? Um,
Oh, and
and
you know what? I'm gonna say that too. Nate does come up with some great uh ideas for videos. I look at it and be like, oh, okay,
yeah,
damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I did piggyback off a couple of Nate videos. Like, damn, that's a good topic. You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
piggybacking, learn from each other, sharing ideas. Um, a lot of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all do a lot of shit. Like I said, with that, like you said, with the shit with higher point of view. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Those are some quality things to come up with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just having variety, bro. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of variety, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I
You,
love
you,
about y'all, dog. Y'all
you know,
all are a different flavor, bro, of the month.
Yeah. There's
you,
there's
you,
only there's only so many Vikings jerseys I can desecrate.
Hey, Nate gonna fucking man, listen. Every Bear jersey in America gonna have a footprint on that motherfucker.
That's right. That's
you
right.
know what? First of all, our point of view. What's up, my man? How you been? I'm glad you're here. And I agree with everything that Packer fan in Vegas is saying. I agree, he's doing a great job. He surpassed me, but it's not about who surpassed who or whatnot. I
Right.
think that we, as the Pack Attack, the Wolf Pack, we all leaders, and just albeit we just got one leader. It's not about that. Having a leader is somebody to keep intact this group and make sure that we continue moving forward. But I think that Packer fan of Vegas, how your point of view, KCB, TR, AJ, myself, we all leaders of this group. But if I don't know where how your point of view, I don't. You must have came in a little bit late when AJ was saying that since he's gonna be working a lot and whatnot,
Fuck
that
you.
he want to pass the leadership to me
Not
because I
me.
work night shift and I got the time to
Oh
do it
yeah.
during the daytime
Oh
and
yeah.
whatnot.
I'm the leader of this
But
bitch. Shut the fuck up where you hide.
even if he does
Shut
does
up,
that,
bitch. Take action.
I'm trying to. My goal is to keep this group intact. My goal is for all of us to succeed as a group the way we've been doing it. That's my goal.
And like I said, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna pass it to Big Nate. I'm the current leader right now, but I'm gonna pass it to Big Nate, and probably sometime next year, and he's gonna go take over the reins for a little while, you know. And by the way, I just gotta get out of the way. Fuck you, where you hiding, talking that fucking whack ass shit off camera, man. Nobody gives a shit about your whack ass Eagles, man. You're not beating us. You're not beating us this year. Oh shit! I hear. I
But I
hear.
mean, you know, like I said, like I said, I'm not trying to take that out of context, but necessarily you don't have to label. We're not gonna label here.
Yeah.
I don't want labels. You know what I'm saying? Like that's outside of everything. No labels. We don't want labels because, like I said, at any point in time, any one of us can blow. So that don't mean we label. You know, well, that starts that causes division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't want to label. That's why I said we're a pack. Where we all, you know, you get a 6-pack, you don't want to get one. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to label because we
Yeah.
don't know what you're saying next year. You don't know what can happen in between that time. You know what I'm saying? Health reasons, monetary reasons, anything can happen.
Well, one of the reasons why I said that was because I just didn't want it to be like, for me to go out and me not be able to make videos. I didn't want, everyone would be like, what the fuck, oh, he's not making videos now. So we're just going to give up on the idea and tire. We're going to scrap it.
I mean, that
That's
ain't
what
the
I
case.
was afraid of.
Right. No. That's not the case. Because we're all doing things to better ourselves. Remember, we trying to go to games together. We trying to do a lot of shit together as a group, as a collective. Come to your
Well,
city. Be in
that's
your
the goal.
city. Right. Be in your city. Hey man, it's a game up there. Let's go hang out. Let's kick it. We trying to travel. We trying to do a lot of shit, bro. Hopefully this shit can become national, bro. Hopefully this shit can become like me and Big Nate was talking about that. Hopefully we can have something like that. Off brand, offshoot of a Pat McAfee show. You know what I'm saying? And all those guys get, even though Pat and Hulk are the main two, all those guys get a lot of love outside. You know, when Aaron come in, he fucking with everybody. You know what I'm saying? He talking to everybody asking questions. So like I said, I don't want us to all get inside labels. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't wanna label anything. I just wanna be, a part of the clique, bro. We all a clique. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my fuck.
The only label we need is Super Bowl champion.
That's right.
You know what? I think that our goal is like Pakistan and Vegas. I want to be able to get to meet every single one of you guys, go to a game together, have a blast. You know, go live, all of us together. Eventually, we all gonna blow up. I know I might have a chance to meet with Pakistan and Vegas next month. I got some ideas.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that. It's like you two are both in Vegas. You both live in Vegas, and you've never met each other. I'm like,
But
no. Excuse me. Big Nate, you don't live in Vegas, but you live in Nevada. You both live in Nevada, but you never met each other. I'm like, man, you guys need to hook up, bro. You need to like meet each other and stuff. You know what I'm
well, we
saying?
are because next month I'm going to Green Bay in a few weeks.
Right.
Pakistan and Vegas, he's gonna be there, and maybe I'll
Right.
meet up with
Right.
TR too. But I got some ideas I want to do once I hit to Green Bay. I already got some ideas I want to do. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. It's only a matter of time, but we just have to wait and see where this goes.
Sure.
What do you
Yeah.
think on higher point of view?
We'll get it done, man. We get it done.
Well, yeah, we all a group, and really, like, if anybody got to carry the torch, they'll carry the torch, and everybody just brings to the table what they do best.
Yeah,
If I'm not the best in availability, obviously I'm not gonna be the motherfucker hosting everything. Or if so we
Yes.
just got to figure out. And then at the end of the day, like, we all should strive and try to make our own individual channels bigger, because the bigger we get individually, the bigger we get as a group. But also, like, if shit doesn't happen, we can at least all talk shit, after a game, before a game, or something. Just get everybody's opinion on a weekly basis, at least. If anything, I know we all busy, we got lives, but if we could just talk shit about, the Packers for an hour, once a week, if we could all get together and, let each other know ahead of the time what day it's gonna be, so we could kind of, because my schedule busy as fuck. I mean, everybody's is, but one day I'm working from 7 a.m. to like 4. The next day I'm working like 3 to motherfucking 1 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So it changes. So I'm not always available at the same time every day. But if
Yeah.
we could all come up with something where we could all be available, that'd be, at the least we can do that. But again, we all want this shit to blow up and get big and shit. Again, like Packer Fan Vegas always says, and possibly get paid from this shit. That shit would be
exactly.
motherfucking nice. If I could take
Yeah,
a few days off of what I do every other day or whatever, just to do this, knowing the bag is behind it. I'm not saying that money is everything, because I don't care about that. I take care of myself. Y'all see how, hard I be working this shit. So it's not about the money. I love talking Packers. That's why I do this. But I'm just saying,
same
who
here.
wouldn't want to get some money off of this? I didn't just want y'all to think that I'm just looking for a money bag in this, because I'm not. Because I could talk
Yeah.
No.
Packers all day.
No. And it's completely fine for you to be like that, though. Because it's awesome. Listen, it's awesome to be able to, have your hobby and at the same time make money off your hobby. And going back to like what Packer Fan Vegas and you are saying is like, sure, like, yeah, we all want to blow up. Like, obviously, yeah, we all want to blow up. We would love that. But just because you blow up, man, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget what you still have, and even if we don't end up blowing up, I hope we still can connect. I hope we still can be a group and shit. And I hope that we can still be on here doing live streams like this. But I understand what you and Packer Fan Vegas are saying, though. We want to blow up. We would like to make a little bit of, a side paycheck here and there. That would be awesome. So.
So the only point I bring up about it, like a social media presence, is not to create drama or to even really interact a lot with people, but I'm thinking of like a central repository that all our videos can be on, where it can be kind of like a cross promotional tool. It's like a group thing, but hey, we got all the videos that we all do
If
in one central location.
listen, TR, if you want to do something like that, then that'd be great. But it's just like I feel
Yeah,
like what
no,
people are saying about that is like not all of us have Twitter and not all of us
yeah,
have Instagram. But
yeah,
I think it would be cool if like one person ran that. Like if you wanted to run that and promote all of our videos on that, then that'd be awesome because that would give us more attention and more
okay,
people to be able to even say maybe it's 5 views. That's still 5 more views than what you would have gotten. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I get what you're
Well,
saying.
so I'll kick around some ideas and do a little research, but yeah, who runs that Pack Attack YouTube account?
That's
Is
that's
That's
me.
that
AJ.
you? eh,
That's me.
is that your personal one, or is that something we can leverage for all our videos in one place?
If you
What
wanted
do you
if you
think?
wanted the password for that, I could give you it.
Well, I'm throwing it out. What do people think of having a repository of everyone's stuff in one location, or is that not something you all want? You know,
I'm not opposed to it at all. I mean, listen, nobody is right or wrong in this because we just all trying to grow our shit. There's
yeah,
no magic, wand we can wave and make it grow. We just sometimes gotta throw shit against the wall and see what sticks. So, I'm willing
yeah.
to do that's not something that, I have a problem with doing basically.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're
Well,
you're right. You're right. Sometimes I think also what we need to start doing is something. Obviously, I've been doing YouTube for like 4 or 5 years now, and this is like a lesson for all you guys. Never be afraid to like upload a video and see how it performs. Cause on it's like a 50-50 ball. It's like Jameis Winston throwing the football. You don't know what you're gonna get. It's gonna be a touchdown or it's gonna be an interception.
Hey,
yeah.
But
gentlemen, my phone's about to die out. So
Okay.
okay,
hopefully it
okay.
doesn't die out. But go ahead, AJ.
Anyways, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Anyways, so like for all of us, we shouldn't be afraid to upload a video and see how it does because sometimes that's how I am. I upload a video and I don't think it's gonna perform well, and it performs like it goes above my expectations essentially. Like it does better than what I thought it was gonna do. And I feel like that's something that we can all learn. Just like start taking chances. Because if it doesn't get views, just delete it. Just delete it or just private it so you're the only one that can see it. Because sometimes I feel like that's like part of the YouTube. It's like the algorithm. Like it's whether or not YouTube wants to promote your video or not. Sometimes they're weird. They just select random videos. They're like, oh, that's a good video. That's a good title. We're gonna share it to a larger audience. That's just how YouTube is. It's just it's weird how it is. You know?
Yeah.
I'm ready for Big Nate. I'm ready for Big Nate to start the Tom Grossi war, man. I'm ready
Two.
for that shit.
The
That's what
only
I'm
way
ready
we're
for.
gonna blow up is sucker punch and Tom Grossi, and we all
Yeah, I'm
gonna
ready for
become
that shit.
millionaires. No, but I think you guys doing a great job. TR, KCB, higher point of view. You're doing a great job, brother. AJ, I know we all working. I'm working. Packer fan in Vegas too. We all families. We all have family, kids, whatever. We are married, but let's just keep up the good work, man. I know higher point of view. Whenever he got the chance, he's always busting a video, or we do a live. He's there. Even if it's a couple minutes or half an hour. KCV too. TR. But I'm always grateful that you guys always checking in. But we need. My phone's about to die. Let's make sure that we choose one day where we all can meet up. Packer fan in Vegas, everybody from the Pack Attack, that we can catch up and we can talk.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's the goal. That's the
Definitely
goal of all
during
of
the
us, man.
season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to be kind of slow for a while now.
Well, I'm going to Green
Well
Bay
then
next month,
tune
so I'm gonna
in.
give you guys some content.
Yeah, that's why I say, hey, tune in to the Big Homie series. Goddamn it, it ain't over with. I done talked to like a lot of people already. I'm just trying to figure out, you
Okay.
know, when I'm gonna release it. Like I got, and then that's another thing, just throwing shit against the wall and seeing if it sticks. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know if they're gonna get it, but I'm literally talking to these players like I'm just walking with them down the street and being real with
Yeah.
them. So that's basically the whole
Yeah.
concept of that. And I'm just trying to create new content, and then you know, this shit seemed to be working, so I'm gonna just keep running with it, along with some other. I have like. Bro, I'm like a director, bro. I got like bro, I got so many TV shows I could be doing on this motherfucker, even not about this subject. I could talk Lakers, I could talk weed, I could talk food. Like, I don't know, I gotta figure something out, but Packers is my number one passion, so that's what I'm
Oh,
doing.
definitely. That's everybody's passion. Packers. But
Right
I
on.
feel you, KHTB. You want me to get these war going on with Tom Grossi? Just give me the green light.
Man, you already got the green light, man. I'm gonna be standing in battle with you.
Hey, I'm gonna cut this
Well,
short because my phone's gonna die out. But hey, I got much love for all you guys.
Off the show, Big Nate. Much respect, bro.
Much
Yeah.
love and respect to all y'all, man. Appreciate you guys showing up. AJ,
Yeah. Have it.
thank you. TR, KHTB,
Yep.
High Point View, Pakistan, and Vegas.
All right. Have a great night, everyone. We'll
Good
talk
night,
soon.
y'all.
Go Pack, go.
So.
Go.
Hell yeah.